all the 21 world leaders are here right now, those Pacific Rim leaders, including President Joe Biden. Surrounded by world leaders and dignitaries from the Pacific Rim of APEC, President Biden standing center stage, a moment worthy of a family photo.
Welcome to San Francisco.
Before the big photo op, the president addressing business leaders and the top CEOs applauding the Bay Area for being on the cutting edge of technology.
This is a city of synonymous with innovation and breaking barriers, where collaboration and coming together have always been key to unlocking our potential.
His remarks coming on the heels of his historic face-to-face meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping, where the two countries came to an agreement on curbing the production of fentanyl, also coming to a deal on national security.
Our discussions have always been candid and constructive. I again emphasize to President Xi that the United States does not seek conflict. And yesterday we announced resumption of military-to-military communication channels to reduce the risk of accidental miscalculation. And it exists.
And that security extending to his audience in the business community, Biden saying his talks with Xi also included stopping China's efforts to hack into U.S. companies to steal information and ideas.
We have real differences with Beijing when it comes to maintaining fair and level economic playing field and protecting your intellectual property. We're going to continue to address them with smart policies and strong diplomacy. We've also taken targeted action to protect our vital national security interests.
And then during his lunch summit with world leaders, he gave this warning about climate change impacting the world's economies.
Every economy is seeing signs of what's to come if we don't act. Droughts, floods, seas rising, temperatures rising, and more unpredictable weather patterns, and more and more unpredictable markets.
And with the president in town, Vice President Kamala Harris also back home in the Bay Area during APEC, taking part in several forums where she and some other leaders from the community, other female leaders in business, government, philanthropy, and much more recognize the progress that's been made in advancing women's economic security while acknowledging the work they say still needs to be done.
Women around the world should be able to fully participate in economic, political, and social life. Let us all agree that when we lift the economic status of women, children, their families, and all of society benefits.
And tonight, after a campaign stop in the East Bay, the vice president will be leaving APEC, heading to Los Angeles. And back here at the Moscone Center, while it was a very big day for a lot of the world leaders with President Joe Biden at the Moscone Center, it seems like, Liz, the protesters stole the show, at least on the Bay Bridge in downtown San Francisco, and we'll see what happens tonight at the Legion of Honor.
Yeah, there's definitely a show all over the Bay Area today, and impact at least all over the Bay Area. Now, Ryan, behind you there, though, it's pretty calm, but I understand earlier today you just were, there was just a wall between you and the president.
Just a small little wall. You know, usually we've been very separated from the president and the politicians and the CEOs. We're in North Moscone, where all the media is. In the south, the politicians, and the west are the CEOs. But when he did that big family photo, that happened just right behind us. Big buzz here in the room.